Let's see. Chatting to at Kelvin Boy Music sponsor. What's going on, people? Kelvin Boy is going to join me. Kelvin Boy is going to join me shortly. What's happening, people? It's been a while since we've been live. I'm in the AfriMedia Studios, man. I'm just recording. Let me see. Now I'm waiting for Kelvin Boy to join me. What's going on? I just finished recording in the AfriMedia Studios, Adeshokwe Live, the latest episode. Just caught that. How you doing, my people? Ayo, Manlight, Manny Bells, DJ M, Sir Prestige. What's going on, brother? How you doing, bro? F.A. Worry Boy, my jigger. What's going on? BW Accra, my brother. Hey, yo, BW Accra Charles. Listen, we need to talk, because I've got to come to Accra, man. You know I've got to come to Accra, man. I'm waiting for Kelvin Boy. Share this live. Share it. Let me see. Kelvin Boy, is he here? Yeah, I'm waiting for him. We're waiting for Kelvin Boy. What's happening, my people? Livetti. Wahala for Rude Boy and David Doe. Yo, I just recorded the Adeshokwe Live. So you guys can listen. You can make sure you check it out when it comes out next week. It's some of the big headlines. I want to see. Let me see if my guy is on there. Where is Kelvin Boy? Where is Kelvin Boy? What's happening? Whilst we wait for Kelvin Boy, who's on there? Who wants to say something? Who is you're here for the headlines? Well, the headlines this week. Okay, I'll just give you a little taster. Moses Bags, my brother. So the headlines this week will obviously be Wizkid and Burna Boy's, virtual live performances. That's crazy. Uganda in turmoil with Bobby Wine. We're going to talk about that. We're going to look at actor B. Jordan. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at Funny Face in Ghana, domestic abuse allegations. We're going to touch on that. We're going to go into Kenya, where Eddie Butita is suing Mall of Africa for using his image. We're going to look at a lot of stuff, man. We're going to look at a lot of stuff. I'm waiting for Kelvin Boy. If anybody knows him, just go and meet him up and tell him, yo, we're waiting for you, man. We're waiting for you, man. What's going on? I'm talking about P Square too. The headline is also going to be P Square. So I really share my thoughts on P Square, and the whole drama is sad, especially for us that grew up really enjoy P Square. Now is the time P Square should be enjoying their superstar status, because Afrobeat is at a level now that's Charlie, no be small thing, no. But unfortunately, the devil is a liar. Let's just put it that way. The devil got to them, man. I'm telling you. And that beef, they're just not able to. Hey, Silverstone was good. Listen, Silverstone, let me see if I can get Silverstone on, man. Silverstone. Let's just chat a little bit, bro. Silverstone don't disappear, because I just wanted to be like, because Silverstone, the new song sounds amazing, man.
Yo, my brother.
Hey, Silverstone.
Boss.
I like the new song, bro.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you for spinning it, man.
I'm not gonna lie. When I got the email I listened to it. I sent an email back to management. I said,
Yeah.
I have to be honest that this is the sound that you should be messing with, man. I like that Afro sound. I like that house sound, that garage sound. You
Yeah.
know, it complements your voice very well, bro. So
Thank you.
yeah, so maybe you can play with that for a little bit. I'm telling you.
You know, thank God for pandemic, bro. It's just made man, you know, dig a bit deeper,
Mm,
look for different sounds, you know,
mm,
and have fun with music. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good time to kind of soul search, you
mm,
know.
mm.
Yeah. So, and just not to be too scared to try something different, you know.
That's
That,
amazing.
thank God for the Davidos and the Wizkids, but Africa is so big. There's still space for so much different sounds, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
that's the beauty. So
Absolutely.
thank God for people like you that, you know, are willing to play music outside of what is the biggest hit and the trending things, you know.
Bro, you know, what I tell people is this, right? Um, Everything becomes the biggest hit and the trending record
Yes,
when we support it.
yes,
Everything. And there is space, just like I think it's simply Baird, I was saying there, that there's space for everybody. So
so
we want everybody to shine as much as possible. You know, I think
so true.
it's always been a very difficult one here in the UK because
Mhm.
UK artists don't get as much love as they deserve, you
Yes,
know, and that's why that's the main reason why I start my show the first 30 minutes playing UK music.
thank
So
you.
if you're only listening to my show for 30 minutes, which I hope not, the
Mhm.
30 minutes you're going to get is purely UK Afrobeats music. And I'm happy with that.
Thank
You
you.
know, and I'm happy with that because that's the home court. That's home court.
That's
You
it.
know,
And
yeah, we're not,
it's important because there's so many, you know, like I've always said to people, like Africa is, you know, the second largest continent. You got to think there's still music undiscovered from countries that we
yeah,
haven't even been to yet.
yeah,
You know, who knows what Algerian Afrobeat sounds like?
that's crazy.
You understand? Like, there's so much. So there is so much space for all of us to enjoy, to really do, you know, wonderful things. You understand? So, bro, like, I just have to give thanks to guys like yourself that are playing and pioneering the change that
I
we want to see.
appreciate it. I
Space for
appreciate it, man. No,
like,
great music, man. I'm looking forward to really spinning it. And then you hopefully you know, very soon will be able to come in the studio or just do one of these perfectly or something like that. But I'm
yeah,
looking forward to it.
I look forward to that as well, man.
Wow, man.
Definitely, you know, and always supporting the show, always listening, you know.
Thank
That's it.
you, man.
There's
Thank
spirit
you.
in all of us.
Thank you, man. Big shout outs to my brother, Sir Prestige, as well. He holds
And
it down, man.
yeah, man. Shout out to Sir
Absolutely.
Prestige and everyone in the building. So,
Thank you, brother.
yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
we're here.
Yes, sir.
I-
Let me now, let's see if my brother Kelvin Boy is here yet. Is Kelvin Boy here yet? If he's not here, who else wants to come on? I know people talking about all of that, that P Square beef, you know. What about the David O, you know, Burner kind of, you know, beef? That's you know, that's a big beef too. Do you understand what I mean? Like, yo, David O, Burner Boy, like, but I want the fans to know something though. You know, these guys have individual, you know, individual attributes, individual talents, individual voices, and what they bring to our culture is so different and unique that we just have to love them individually. You know, you have to. And there is nothing wrong, like I said on my last podcast, there is absolutely nothing wrong with being a fan of Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Yemi Alade, Tiwa Savage at the same time. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. Like, what's that? When was the last time? Did you know? I actually just found out that Katy Perry and what's her name? What's the other pop princess? Taylor Swift. Katy Perry and Taylor Swift are enemies, and they've been enemies for 10 years. Yes, big time beef, but nobody says nothing about it. And both of them are two of the most incredibly successful musicians in the world. And the voice, I start saying the voice, like the fans support them both. They support them both. UGO Foods. Yeah, I saw Wizkid's show, man. Listen, Wizkid's show was amazing. I'm going to talk about that in my podcast. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, anywhere you get it. The new podcast drops this week. I'm talking about the Wizkid and Burna Boy show, what my thoughts on Burna Boy show was, what my thoughts on Wizkid's performance was. But what I could tell you is this. I'm a proud Afrobeats fan, and moments like we enjoyed this week with Burna Boy and Wizkid are iconic moments that will live forever. You know, these are moments that any fan of any genre of music, if they had seen Burna Boy or they had seen Wizkid yesterday, they would know that they're looking at superstars, iconic musicians of this era, the James Brown and the Princes and the Michael Jacksons of our era. You know, I looked at those guys with so much pride, beaming from my heart. It was the same way I looked when Sarkodie was performing at the Independence Gate in Ghana. You know, beaming with pride that look at these young Africans selling our culture, promoting our people to the world with so much. Look at Wizkid. Even the earpiece he put on had the Nigerian flag in it. Come on, man. Yeah, and these are people that are not paid. You know, when I saw Sarkodie on that Independence Gate in the middle of the night, I had goosebumps. That who will not look at this, you know, this performance and just be proud of whether you are watching Sarkodie or you're watching Wizkid yesterday and just thinking, come on, man, these guys are incredible. We have to support these people. You know, and when they are having their little squabbles and beefs with each other, we got to, and big shout out, Sir Prestige, incredible shout out to my brother Sauti Soul as well for their live performance. Kelvin Boy is in it. My brother Kelvin Boy, let me pick him up. You know, Sauti Soul killed the stage too. You know, with so much pride on us. Oh my God. You know, but it was amazing to see Wizkid, man, yesterday, Burna Boy during the week, Sarkodie a couple months ago. What's going on, Kelvin Boy?
My Don.
Yo, what's happening, bro?
Yeah, everything good. Bro, you're doing the most for the culture. Trust me, you're doing the most.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Like, really, really do. Once again, thank you very much for joining me here on this Instagram Live. Adeshokwe meets the incredible Kelvin Boy.
We did together, my brother.
My world journey, you know, where people can send money back home safe and quick. Now, Kelvin Boy, I've heard about your music for a while. I've heard your music. I've heard so many stories. I've heard a lot. However, I've never really sat down to do my due diligence in finding out about Kelvin Boy, finding about your story, and linking it to everything that's going on. Before we get to the brand new album, Black Star, which, by the way, the artwork is one of the most incredible things I've seen.
Yes.
I just need to let you know that not only did you pick an iconic name, which is the Black Star. Yes, absolutely, my brother. You picked an iconic name, but the artwork was also very, very powerful. You know, before
very powerful.
We get to that, let's talk about your beginnings. Where did it start for Kelvin Boy?
Okay, for me, I think it's been in the blood because my father used to sing in the church.
Hmm.
You understand? So, and I used to go to this church, the Seventh Day Adventist Church. You know, we go to church on Saturdays.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes. So my dad used to sing in the church. I used to watch my dad sing in the church, and I was like, "Yo, I can do this. I would love to do what my dad is doing." So I think that was when I adopted the singing. Talent.
Hmm.
But like being an artist, like professionally, it's been
Yeah.
like 7 years
Hmm.
professionally, seven
Hmm.
years because when I realized before I used to do all this live band thing, going to places, playing weddings, live band, shabu shabu,
Wow.
yeah. Trust
Hmm.
me, yeah. But 7 years ago, I realized what I could do and what I could do. Yeah, so
Hmm.
I took it slow. I was infusing it in the when I go to play live band, I
Yes.
just fuse in my verse. I take out the songs we perform are covers. Yeah,
Yes.
so
Yes.
sometimes I take out when it's 3 verses or 2 verses. So I take out one verse and I fix my verse in there
Hmm.
because I had never recorded a song.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So when we done with everything, people will come like, "Was that your song? Was that?" But and I will know that it was a cover. So I'll go
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, it was my song. It was my song," you know. But yes, in my head I go like, "Yeah, he didn't hear me sing this song.
Hmm.
What are you talking about?" So
Hmm.
that was when I realized I could do something, and I started going to the studio and I had you could have the talent
Yes.
and all, but you need that platform to
Absolutely.
showcase you, that one
Absolutely.
platform. So
Absolutely.
I would say my biggest breakthrough
Hmm.
was when I met Stonebwoy. Big up
Hmm.
Stonebwoy all the time. When I met
Absolutely.
Stonebwoy, that was my biggest breakthrough. And then I was like, yo, the opportunity is here.
How
No
did you
time
meet?
wasting.
How did you meet
We-
him? Talk to me about how you met him.
Oh, we were, as I told you, I
Yeah.
used to be in the band when I
Yeah.
was turning into an artist. But
Yes.
I used to play the band. That was what was putting food on the table
On the
at
table.
that time.
Yes.
When you become an artist, you can't become an artist and just get gigs, big gigs and big deals like in a day. You can't.
Never. Never.
Yeah, man. You have to hustle, oh, my brother. So I used to fuse it in there one, and then
Hmm.
I think I went to perform on a TV station here, Metro TV,
Yeah.
with my band, and
Yeah.
we were performing, not knowing Stone Boy was supposed to come on the next show.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So he was at the backstage. That was when he came on stage. We holla, and we took it from there.
Wow. Wow. Now, listening to your album and also listening to some of the interviews you've done in the past,
Mm.
you talk about Afrobeat, Fela,
Trust
High
me.
Life, Ghana,
Trust me.
Deep Life. You're so passionate
Mm.
about
About
always
it.
talking about. Talk to me about
You
why
have watched.
it
You have
means a
watched.
lot to you.
Yes.
Tell me.
It means a lot to me because I sat down and I realized that we need some change in our industry
Mm,
when it comes to Ghana industry. And
mm,
we always beat about the bush. We always
mm,
we go like, oh, we don't play Nigerian songs, and we don't. Oh, and they are plenty. We are small,
mm,
and then our people don't support your own, and we beat about the bush.
mm,
But I sat down and I realized that no, there's something that we are not doing.
mm,
There's some sound that we are not producing.
mm.
We can make hit songs. We can do songs for people to jam, but
Yes.
there's some sound that they're not hearing.
Mm,
It's better we admit that, we
mm.
learn, and we know that this is ours. Instead
That's
of
amazing.
instead of putting hip hop, reggae dancehall, and others ahead.
Mm, mm.
The hip hop, the reggae dancehall, the R&B, the whatever, we can fuse in. We know how
Yes.
to do it. We are black. We are blacks.
Yes.
We did all of that.
Yes.
But the main thing should be Afrobeat.
Hmm.
That's why we are lost and we are not going. If Afrobeat is the genre that is putting Africa on, and Ghana is in Africa, what are you talking about?
That's crazy. Was it easy for you to identify that because you come from a live music background and you came
Yes,
from that sound?
yes. I think it was because of my background. That's why I realized all of this, and a lot of my colleagues don't realize all of this. And then I started talking about this 4 or 5 years ago till now. They kept insulting me. They
Wow.
kept saying, "Why are you coming from a dancehall camp and you come and say no, we should do Afrobeat?" And I go like, this is the thing. It's not like I am saying. This is what is happening. You are you sell in the market. You make sure you sell what is in
It's
town.
selling. Yep.
You make sure you sell what people buy. You can't go and sell what they don't buy and
Absolutely.
pray to God that he should help you. And you know that no, they don't buy this. This is the product that people likes to buy. But you know, I feel like gradually our people are getting to understand this, and then I always have that feeling that I'm gonna change what is supposed to be changed.
That's incredible, man. Talk to me about some of the music you listened to and you heard growing up. What were these songs and these great musicians that subconsciously, as Africans, you know, on Sunday you listen to music in your daddy's car, in the house. So subconsciously, this sounds settle in our minds. Is when we grow up that we know. Who are these people that you listen to?
Okay, as I told you, my father was a church man. So and the Seventh-day Adventist church, you know, they are strict. They have a lot of rules. They don't do earrings, they don't do chains, and you know, they are strict. So obviously it's gonna be gospel music. But when my dad, what I remember, when my dad is not playing gospel music, he plays Bob Marley or Osibisa. You get me?
Yes.
Yes, either Osibisa or Bob Marley. That was
Yes.
what my dad used to listen. If not that, then it's gospel. And the gospel, the type of gospel is the a cappella ones, because our church we do the a cappella ones. Yeah. Yes. So, but when I was growing up, I started listening to Bruno Mars, Fela Kuti, and a lot of people, trust me. So
what about in Ghana? Which musicians in Ghana does a young Kelvin boy, musicians that maybe in the past, like the likes of Castro, or that are currently still performing, that you look at and think these are the people that give you inspiration? I'm sure Sarkodie is always going to be there.
Yeah. All of the big artists down here in Ghana inspires us because they are leaders, and they will always be leaders, and we will always take advice and inspiration from them. But a lot of people that I look up to is Kujenchi. I think Kujenchi was supposed to do some things that he didn't do it, and we are going to continue. Big up Kujenchi, is a legend.
Absolutely. That's
I remember the type of sound they used to produce. Rastaman on stage singing it with live band. Trust me, you know, it's the sound and the picture. You understand? Nowadays, most of the times, the new age artists, we want to just come do DJ, jam, and go. It's there. But I mean, to do it proper, sometimes it puts you on a legendary status. And
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, talk to me about where you're from in Ghana. So where exactly are you from in Ghana? You know, what is
I'm from the central region.
And where is that?
Yeah, the central western side. You know, the Fanti. We have Ashanti, we have Fanti, we have Ghana. Yeah. But I've lived in Kumasi and Accra my whole life.
And
Yeah.
what's it like? You know, I know a lot of people talk about Accra. I've been to Accra, a beautiful place, incredible people.
Accra is the capital city. Trust me.
What's Kumasi like? Talk to me about Kumasi.
Okay, Kumasi is like the second capital city of the country, yeah. But Kumasi is kinda calm. You know, everything is in Accra. Yeah,
Yes.
everything is in Kumasi as well. But Kumasi is kinda calm. There's not a lot of traffic.
No
You
giddy
know,
giddy.
yeah, that kind of.
So now, I know you mentioned in the past,
Mm.
your relationship with Stonebwoy has been documented, that you
Yeah.
guys worked together, and after a while there was a public falling out, and everybody has moved on. What I saw in the news in the last 1 week is that you removed your Big Nation tattoo. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. I did that, of course, because it wasn't necessary anymore. Because I thought of it more deep, that I would love it rather, the love rather stays in my heart
Yeah.
than to try to show it, because people get it wrong all the time, and most of the times, if you show love, it doesn't get appreciated and all. So I rather let it stay in the heart.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
After all, if I love Stonebwoy, it's in my heart. No matter what I do, it will make people say I love him or not. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yes, he has done a lot for me, and I will forever thank him. But hey, we are here to stay. We have to do our own too. So when they
Absolutely.
take you out of somewhere, you go somewhere. You
Absolutely.
understand?
What was
You
it
don't-
like? What was it like when you left the label with Stonebwoy and you went on your own? What
It wasn't.
kind of, yeah,
Yeah,
what was
it
it like?
wasn't easy. For the first time in Ghana, I'm the only artist that really left label in bad terms and still
Wow.
make it, and still like made it. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not easy. They go like, when they sign you, you can't blow, and they do this. But I believe that it's all the mentality. You understand? You can do your thing. I remember I was releasing my song Momo, and
Yes.
the same date iTunes gave me was the same date Stonebwoy was
Wow.
releasing his album. You
Damn.
understand?
Yeah.
People came saying a lot of things. I was like, yo, even that day, that same day, I posted his album before even
Yeah.
posting the song that I was releasing that day. But hey, still now
Which is
that song is
respect.
a big song. Now the song is a big song now. It takes nothing from me.
Absolutely.
You understand? It's the
Absolutely.
mentality.
Yeah. 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 Now, you mentioned Momo. I think that's the record that features the iconic musician Mugiz of the
Yes.
R2B's legendary R2B
Legendary
band.
Mugiz. Trust me.
Legendary Mugiz. Talk to me
Refuse to be
about,
broke.
oh my God, man. Like, you see, for us in the UK,
Yeah.
R2Bs mean a lot to us. R2Bs mean a lot to Afrobeats,
Yes,
to African pop
they've been
music
consistent. Trust me, they've been in the game
for
for so long.
years. What was it
Yeah.
like
And all the
working with
Afrobeat that is coming out today, Mugiz kinda
Yes.
have done it before. Like he was
Yes.
doing it, he knew
Yes.
it. You understand? But you know, sometimes it's the market, and you think
Yeah.
about the fans a bit, but the sound now we are producing the Afrobeat I'm talking about now. Somebody like Mugiz has been doing it from time.
Yes.
Trust me.
Do you know something? When I listen to music and I hear, yes, you know, I know there's a problem. There's a
problem.
it's about to be a problem. What was it like working with him? What was it like working with Mugiz on that record?
Oh, okay. I got the chance to vibe with Mugiz through WhatsApp and stuff for a very long time. We didn't even think of recording, yeah. And on Twitter and on Instagram, people go like, we can't imagine Kelvin Boy and Mugiz collaboration. People go like that. So one day I actually went to his place and we were vibing. We did some songs. and I went back home. And some other time I came back and I was like, oh, the other song we did was nice, but this is the song that I want to release now. Listen and give me some ideas on it. And he was listening to it and he was like, media, if I listen to that thing, I will drop verse. So. You understand? Imagine playing like beautiful songs around Mugi's space, like with 16 bars of space.
He's gonna kill
You
it.
understand? And I know studio is right there in the house. So he was like, we were there vibing, like joke. He knocked the verse already. Trust me.
Nah,
Trust
that's
me.
amazing. Now,
Yeah,
let's
man.
talk
So me and Mugiz, it was. I would say it wasn't that easy, but it was very easy because it was just the vibe. It linked. That's why Momo was the right song.
Now, let's talk about the album. First of all, the title of that album, which stands out, and the imagery of the cover. Talk to me of how you came to that decision.
Yes. Because I consider this project as the first ever Afrobeat project. First ever project that is considered Afro. You understand? Yeah?